Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, into hour number 4. Mark Dice, another devastating coup against the New World Order on one of the number 1 TV stations in California, reaching millions of people. A devastating guerrilla warfare info attack. And everybody can do what Mark Dice is doing, ladies and gentlemen. He will teach us. He knows what he's doing. Just like I can teach you something, he can teach you something, you can teach me something. Red Beckman can teach us so much. All of us. I'm just an average guy from Dallas, Texas, who's red-blooded and loves freedom. And I found out about the New World Order and their own quotes and their plan, and I said, I'm not going to be a slave. And let me tell you something. If I thought I fought hard 8 years ago when I had my first child with my wife, I began to fight even harder and fully commit myself. I mean, I thought I was fighting hard before. Now I'm fighting for their life. I don't really care about my life. When you've been fighting this long and this hard and been persecuted like I have, Red Beckman's had his house bulldozed, and he never even talks about all the persecution he's gone through. You get to the point where you don't even care. All that matters is justice. Red Beckman, finishing up here, because you keep intriguing me, you were pointing out what would happen under the comprehensive annual financial reports and the double set of books. The bankers are fabulously wealthy. They have more wealth than all the nations combined. If we take their fraudulent wealth, that would fix all of our problems and put dividend bank accounts for everybody. That's how much wealth they've stolen.
Well, let me say this. There's very few people that have understood this. I explained this to our friend who just passed away back about 20 years ago, and he hadn't really comprehended this. And Eustace had written the book The Secret of the Federal Reserve back in the early 50s, but he hadn't really connected all the dots. Back in the 80s, after Nixon deregulated gold mining just blossomed and exploded worldwide. And where was all that gold going? It wasn't being bought by Joe Sixpack because he didn't have enough money to buy it. It was being bought up by the Federal Reserve Bank with those $100 bills that they were going to the U.S. printing press or the printing office, and they were buying $100 bills at that time. In 1984, I'm thinking of that year in particular, they were buying $100 bills for 2.6 cents a piece. How much gold would you have bought if you could have bought $100 bills for 2.6 cents a piece?
Unlimited.
Where is all that gold?
They use it to manipulate and drive down the gold market.
We're going to find out where it's at. I'm so sure that this is coming. It's past my time when I can work on it that much, but I'll tell you, there are people out there that are working on this, very, very good quality people that are working on this, and when we find all that gold, and there's thousands of tons of it, and it is going to be ours.
And that's got to worry the system. That's got to worry the system to know there's all these millions of investigators crawling over everything they're doing.
They're sticking their nose into everything. And I can sit on the sidelines now, and I'm the cheering section. And I'll be cheering them on. And so we're going to find out where is all of that wealth. And I think there's enough to absolutely restore this country back to its position where it belongs as the freest, most free people on the face of the earth.
Absolutely. Red, we're out of time. How's your health, my friend? You sound great.
Well, I'm surviving, and as long as I can keep stimulated as I am, I think I'll be pretty hard to knock down. So it's not been good, but for 81, I'm doing quite well.
You're still kicking.
You bet.
Let me say bye to you.
I'm going to kick butt after I'm gone.
What a man. Let me say bye to you during the break. Mark Dice coming up. Major coup against the enemy operation. Stay with us.